మేడం గారు చెప్పినట్టుగా ఇది వరల్డ్
Respected Mr. Banerjee, Secretary General for WTTC, World Travel and Tourism Council, my colleagues on the dais, Mr. Girish Saigal, who has agreed very graciously to host this phone session of WTTC, all the media friends, on behalf of AP Tourism, I welcome all of you to this press meet. This press meet, as Mr. Banerjee has told you, will be followed by the technical session on the issues. Already Secretary General has put before you the various items that need to be resolved together as a team by all the southern states and also a few union territories. They have been named like taxation issues, interstate connectivities, hotels, and so forth and so on. But then these are all bottlenecks, processes to be handled to reach the ultimate goal, joint promotion of South. Finally, the idea is that if southern states are together, they can jointly promote themselves domestically, that is nationally, and also for inbound tourism in international arenas. All of you are aware that today, Golden Triangle in the north, in North India, that is cutting across more than one state. UP, Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, all these are cited together because when tourists are coming, they are not just visiting Delhi, they are going to Agra, they are going to Jaipur, they are going to the hilly region. But then in south, if people are coming from far off, they are not always happy just to visit Andhra and go back, or just to visit Tamil Nadu. They would like to have a kind of glimpse of the entire south. Now if that is the aim that things have to happen very smoothly, we need to take care of issues of interstate transport. Now the tax on transport is varying from state to state. From Andhra to Tamil Nadu, there are innumerable checkposts and border hurdles and all. Therefore, if the states can take a kind of joint decision that how they are going to tax together and all, I know that these are issues which will not be resolved today, but then the representatives of the states will take it back to their government, to their ministers, to their other related sectors and all, and would like to come to a consensus. This is the beginning. Similarly, there are, of course, issues like we are participating in a lot of international fairs. National fairs are all right because the states in India are generally known among all the domestic tourists. But in international fair, we also should promote jointly. There were talks that we should actually have Southern Pavilion, South Indian Pavilion, but even today we are having either under Government of India Pavilion or with our separate identity. But things have to move in that kind of direction to present southern part of India. India itself is such a vast and diverse country, and in that one separate state, trying to establish identity and all is a little difficult. So these are many of the issues which will be discussed. But coming back to the immediate concrete thing that Andhra Pradesh has done, because as Mr. Banerjee has mentioned to you, we had our meeting in September. At that time it was resolved that okay, Andhra Pradesh will take the initiative to be the secretariat of WTTC for 1 year, which will be on rotation basis. We are ready to start the secretariat in the month of March itself with skeleton office. We have set apart, we have with government approval also 50 lakhs in our budget to look after the issues of the secretariat. The meeting precisely today is to spell out the activities that will be done by the secretariat and the views of the different states about the issues that will be raised, as which are cross-cutting concerns for all of us. It is true also that all the representatives could not come at this time from other states because of financial year end coming and assembly is going on, but we have apt representatives, and whatever resolutions will be taken today also will be passed on to them. I wanted to elaborate it just to tell you why we are here, what is WTTC, what is the Southern Zonal Tourism Advisory Council. The first secretariat is in Andhra Pradesh in Hyderabad, and there will be a small setup of office, and it will carry forward the activities. As Mr. Banerjee has very rightly told, that if the Southern Zonal Tourism Advisory Council can take certain resolutions and send to Government of India, maybe it will be easy for Government of India also to give its stamp on those resolutions and ease their work. Otherwise, quite often things happen on an ad hoc basis, arbitrary, emergency basis, pressure-driven basis, and all those things will not be there. Like CRZ, coastal zonal regulation. Now all the southern states, they are having their huge coasts and all. Now if that is the case and all, now there should be a common voice that what is allowed and what is not allowed. I think it will actually help us to really implement our projects in a smoother way, in a quicker way, and in a qualitative way and all, and there would not be litigation, there would not be public voices, there will not be activist protest and all, which we often face whenever some projects are being launched. I think I would not prolong it. From press, if you have any questions, you can ask Mr. Banerjee, who is quite an authority on these issues and handling it. We already had a retreat in Bekal in Kerala on the same issues, and then sequel is Andhra Pradesh, where we took the decision of setting up of this secretariat. Thank you very much for coming today, and thank you, and please ask your questions if you have any. Council కింద మేము పోయిన సంవత్సరం సెప్టెంబర్ నెలలో సాధారణ జోనల్ టూరిజం అడ్వైజరీ కౌన్సిల్ ఏర్పాటు చేసినాము. అప్పుడు రెజల్యూషన్ అయితే ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో హైదరాబాద్లో మేము సెక్రటరియట్ స్థాపిస్తాము. ఇప్పుడు మార్చి నుంచి చిన్న ఆఫీస్ మేము పర్యాటక భవన్లో స్థాపించి ఆఫీసర్ పెట్టేసి సాధారణ స్టేట్స్ ఇంకా కొన్ని యూనియన్ టెరిటరీస్ లైక్ పుదుచ్చేరి, గోవా, అండమాన్స్ అందరూ కలిపి మేము కొన్ని పద్ధతి ప్రకారంగా కార్యక్రమాలు ముందు పెట్టిస్తున్నాము. కార్యక్రమాలు అయితే కొన్ని కామన్ విషయాలు మన అన్ని స్టేట్కి ఎఫెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఇంటర్స్టేట్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్, ఇంటర్స్టేట్ పర్మిట్, ట్యాక్సెస్, తర్వాత అవియేషన్ టర్బైన్ ఫ్యూయల్, ఎయిర్క్రాఫ్ట్ ఫ్యూయల్, ఇది కాకుండా కోస్టల్ జోనల్ రెగ్యులేషన్, ఇలాగా కొన్ని ఇష్యూస్ ఉన్నాయి. మనకి అందరికీ కూర్చి కలిపి అది రిజాల్వ్ చేసి ఒక వాయిస్లో కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం మీద పాలసీకి ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ చేయాలి. పాలసీకి ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ చేస్తే అందరికీ అనగా డెస్టినేషన్ ప్రమోషన్, డెస్టినేషన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అని ఈజీగా సులభంగా అయిపోతుంది. ఇది ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం. ముఖ్యమైన ఇది ఎందుకు చేయాలి అంటే ఇప్పుడు టైం వచ్చింది, సమయం వచ్చింది. అన్ని సాధారణ స్టేట్స్కి కలిపి సాధారణ జోనల్ ప్రమోషన్ చేయాలి, టూరిజం ప్రమోషన్ చేయాలి. మీరు ఇప్పుడు నార్త్ ఇండియా చూస్తే, నార్త్ ఇండియాలో గోల్డెన్ ట్రయాంగిల్ 2-3 స్టేట్స్ కలిపి జరుగుతుంది. కానీ బయట నుంచి విదేశం నుంచి మనిషి వస్తే వాళ్ళకి కూడా కొన్ని స్టేట్స్ ఒకసారి చూసిపోవాలి. కేరళ, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్, తమిళనాడు ఎంత దూరం నుంచి వచ్చి ఒక స్టేట్ చూసిపోతే కూడా లాభం లేదు. అందుకంటే మేము అందరూ జాయింట్ ప్రమోషన్ చేస్తే దట్ విల్ హెల్ప్ టూరిజం ఇన్ ఇండియా.